to do that together.
Right, here we are in Clifton College's most salubrious location, the technicians area. And here I have a rocket cunningly disguised as an electric guitar. And this rocket may or may not be the final version of the device that launches into space. Now you might ask, why are we doing this? What could possibly make us want to do this kind of crazy activity, and how can it benefit the community? That is a really important question. So I'm going to show you, or tell you, all about the Clifton College Rocket Project, or the CCRP. The CCRP was the brainchild of the Mad Professor Clone Crew, which you can find out about on this website, hopefully. And the idea is that we launch a rocket into space. And then, as well as launching a rocket into space, we're going to do some clever nerdy stuff, because that's kind of what I am, I'm a clever nerd. At least I'm a nerd, I don't know about clever bit. Anyway, inside something a bit like this, it doesn't have to be this, it might be this, we will put a video camera. And the video camera will have a little mirror which will look down towards the Earth, a bit like the NASA Space Shuttle. Have you ever seen the NASA Space Shuttle launch? They're amazing. And this camera will also have a radio transmitter so we can broadcast live down to Earth, and the video broadcast will enable us to see in real time what the rocket's doing. And we shall place cones, yellow cones, into the grassy area from where the rocket launch occurs, and the cones, as they disappear below, will get closer together because the rocket will get further away from them, and subsequently we will be able to actually calculate the launch velocity. Well, perhaps not the launch velocity, but we can certainly calculate the average ascent velocity as the cones get closer together, as the rocket gets further away from the Earth. And moreover, I tell you, as well as doing that, we're also going to go mad, and we're going to launch a helium platform. Now, the helium platform is really just a glorified way of saying lots of helium balloons. Now, let's go high. And the helium balloons are going to have a camera on the end of them, and the camera is going to be videoing the rocket launch from above. You know, I mean, this is high tech or what? And the idea is that we can actually see the trajectory of the rocket as it goes up in space. And hopefully comes back down again safely on one of these little things. And so we can get a 3D view of the trajectory of the rocket. Now, I don't think we're getting any science out of that really, but we may, you never know. You know, there's some really clever people out there who can analyse data until it comes out of your earlobes, or somewhere else that we won't mention here because this is polite television. Okay, that's where that's it. So anyway, that's really the rocket project. What benefit will it have to the community? Well, the major benefit will be data, and lots of data. Because there's nothing better than doing a real science project that generates real data. Oh, I've got to say that we'll also have two other cameras, okay, and the other two cameras below, okay, where the rocket is, so we'll have a piece of perspex to stop the camera getting a bit burnt, you know, and we shall video from below the rocket taking off in slow motion, 250 frames a second, and then finally we'll have another camera positioned sort of over there somewhere, okay, and from that angle we'll be able to see the rocket sort of taking off sideways, and then we can work out the launch velocity. Very clever. And just if we're lucky, we'll have another camera actually videoing it in sort of normal, you know, 30 frames a second or 25 frames a second, and we'll just have like gigabytes of data for people to chew on for years and years. So when their bubblegum loses its flavour, they can stick this in their mouth and go, ooh, look at those lovely chewy numbers, and that's fantastic. So the idea is provide data for schools to use for nerdy sixth formers who love analysing rockets and data and stuff like that. Anyway, this is the first video newscast from Mad Professor TV. I hope you've enjoyed it so far, and if there's any more, we'll make sure it's clean. Okay? That's me signing off for now. Okay, bye, ciao. I didn't touch you. Okay, go there.